Hello guys, my name is RGM and your Random Gaming Maniac. And Alliance battles are finally here. So I will be showing you gameplay of my attempts during the battle phase of the Alliance battles. So there's two phases to every battle, to the Alliance battle. That's the preparation phase and the battle phase. Right now, I'm going to be showing you the battle phase and my attempts on Deidara. So as of this recording, we are still going at Deidara. So this is, I think, the last day that we are fighting Deidara. Here are the bonuses that we could get from the preparation stage. So we focused on giving attack shinobi the highest bonus because we're attacking Deidara, which is a T unit. So attack units get the maximum bonus. We have a few upgrades on T units, T attack damage, and tribe gauge and stuns, status effect. So this is the team that I'm using. It's a bit different compared to my flashback genealogy team. You can use your basic FG team, but I changed this around so that the force units are going to do jutsu twice for my setup. So that's a different thing because during the preparation phase, you have a voting phase where you could vote for whoever opponent that you go after. The voting will mean that whoever wins the voting, you get 100% tribe gauge, like this one, 100% tribe gauge against Deidara. Those are the bonuses that are shown. And so I set up my team so that Boruto and Hinata are doing jutsu twice. They are my highest damagers. Together with Deidara, which increases critical damage and critical damage and damage overall on his jutsu. So aside from that, my force contains shinobi that can do jutsu on the second turn. A units get a bonus to chakra boost. They get a bonus to the chakra boost, and what happens is they start off with full chakra. That is for heavy and CM2 Curse Mark 2 Sasuke, and that's gonna help a lot in our attempts because they essentially have instant jutsu, so that's why I put them in the spirit team. So my strategy was that you put your force team those shinobi that can't do instant jutsu for this event, but they deal a lot of damage. And for me, that would be Boruto and Hinata. After doing a few runs, I think that the UR Naruto is better in this spot, simply because he deals extra damage to T units and he deals damage a lot more overall. And another thing that's important for this battle is to try and stun Deidara because the less chances of him doing a jutsu on your team, the less chances that you get stunned by his attack. One stun on your team means that he's gonna ruin your rotations. He's gonna ruin your damage output, and so the best course after that would be to just reset the attempt overall. You know, and just force close the app or just refresh your browser if you're playing a browser, and start all over again for that particular attempt. Again, You don't really have to reset, but if you want to do maximum damage, if you want to help out your alliance, you need to be mindful of that, and maybe just do a few resets or all of the resets in within the span of the 2 hours that you're fighting him, just so you could deal maximum damage together with the rest of your alliance and get the bonuses and the rewards for killing uh, the enemy. So every attempt, you gain fragments and weapon fragments for that shinobi. 1 to 3, I should say. It doesn't matter if you deal a lot of damage or not. What matters is that you just do your attack. All right, so this is my second attempt, my second official attempt. I think I maybe have done a few resets here and there, because you just have to make sure that you prevent Deidara from stunning your team. And that's either through stunning him or just praying to the RNG gods that you don't get stunned. What we notice is that I think the enemy has an increased resistance to status effects, to stuns, and I think he has an increased chance of stunning everyone just because he's a boss, you know. Um, I would like to mention during the preparation uh, stage of alliance battles is that you get to choose the 2 hour window where you and the rest of the alliance could do your battle phase against the enemies. So there are 4 choices, I think, and this is the second option. I think that the alliance has chosen. Um, it's not ideal for me particularly, but it's what has been voted on for the majority of the team of the alliance. So work with your alliance, communicate with everyone, make sure that the time of your battle phase is convenient to everyone. In my personal opinion, I think if our attempts are already limited to just 3 for the battle phase, I think they could have just allowed us to attack whatever time of the day. But I think what they did for the battle phase is that you get to, I mean, the preparation stage is that that's the time that you accumulate your chips, the ones that you use to upgrade your science bonuses, science tools. That's the science tools are the ones that give bonus to attack shinobi, tactical defense shinobi, the bonus to tribe gauge and tribe damage, your bonus to status effects and speed. So those are the things that are being upgraded by chips, and you need to use stamina to be able to gain at least 3 chips per day for the preparation stage. And I think that's enough um, throughout the day because you get 288 stam and then 240 stam as the 4 bonuses. So that's a total of 528 stam, enough to get um, to get stam to get all those 3 chips to upgrade your science tools. And another thing that happens during the preparation stage is voting for the particular shinobi, the enemy. So whoever has the highest votes, that's you get to start the match with 100% tribe gauge for that particular person, for that particular enemy. So for us, we chose Deidara, and that's why we are starting this fights with 100% tribe gauge for the force team. So you have to build your team around that. Um, Again, communicate with your alliance on who you want to attack with full tribe gauge. That's gonna be the determining factor to the amount of damage that you can all do against that particular shinobi. Everyone starting at 100% tribe gauge against Deidara means that um, your shinobis are doing more jutsus, you're doing more powerful attacks, and that translates to damage overall, better damage overall. So, um, what else? The chat feature is timely for this event, but it's not as ideal, but it's something. At least there's a chat feature. So I highly recommend the rest all alliances to just use a third-party chat system. Like us, we use Discord. It's just way better than the in-game chat system. There are a lot of uh, filtered words in the chat, in the in-game chat, and it's particularly annoying that when you try to type a long sentence and then you can't post it because the game gives you an error and says inappropriate language. There's just a lot of words that are inappropriately tagged by the game, but yeah, but it's just not good. So just use Discord or any other third party app just to communicate better with your alliance. Discord is the best because yeah, it's just a lot has a lot of functions and it's really built for gamers. So yeah, that communication is the best part of here strategizing against strategizing for the alliance battles. And then of course there's fixing your team. You can just use your FG team, like I said, but you can have a few tweaks here and there because of the 100% tribe gauge bonus. And when you're attacking an advantage against an advantage enemy, for example, when fighting Deidara, your Deidara is a T unit, so your A units get 50% bonus to the chakra gauge, and that's huge. That's a real game changer for the damage when it comes to certain units with chakra plus 5,000, like UR heavy and Curse Mark 2 Sasuke. And yeah, some people are using Jiraiya again for the tribe gauge bonus so that they could perform 3 co-ops during the course of 7 turns. So if you have him, use him. And I'm going to show you here the damage that we are dealing to Deidara. So it's a wide range of damage. Not everyone in my alliance is, of course, you know, as strong as Pain, but you know, there are 3 tiers um, to the damage output that I see. Just like how Painblade mentioned is in his video. If you've seen that, he mentions the heavy hitters and the middle damagers, and of course the low end damagers. They could be low in power or they just don't have the proper shinobi for this event. So high damagers, you know, someone that deals 0.6% to 0.79 and upwards. Middle damagers deal somewhere between 0.4 to 0.59%, and I belong to that group. I haven't broken past 0.56, I think, for this entire event. I know I need to work on a few shinobi, and if I have that T Jiraiya that I mentioned, I may be able to do more damage just because I am able to do 3 co-ops for the entire 7 turns. That means the force team is the one that's doing 3 co-ops for the entire 7 turns. I hope that you are all uh, doing well for this event with your particular alliance. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.